What is going on, community? It is TJ, aka Flash by Night, and we are here catching up with the comics. And today we are going to continue to catch up with Moon Knight, issue number 5 from the Houston Fitch run, part 5 of The Bottom. So up until now, we basically had Moon Knight as a beaten and battered and bloody version of himself after fighting with his arch rival Ra's al Bushman. He won the fight, as in he lived to tell about it, but he didn't fare that much better. And so he's had some up and down moments. He's had some personal issues happen to him in the last 24 hours. And the worst part up until now is that his on again, off again, right now off girlfriend Marlene comes to let him know about himself in the wake of some of these events he's been part of in the last day or two. And while she is talking to him, Taskmaster comes through the door, and that's kind of where we pick up in this book, is Taskmaster basically showing up on behalf of this committee to take Mark out. But before he does, he has to monologue a little bit, tell Mark about himself, tell Mark about his purposes, about what he came to do, and about his ambitions, and about himself. Taskmaster talks about himself a lot in this book, which I actually want to know a little bit more about Taskmaster. I hadn't really kept up with the character, but I noticed that he talks and quips a little bit more than I would think he would. I don't know if that's always been a thing with Taskmaster, but here's the same thing. And he kind of sits Mark Spector in front of the TV so he can hear the committee also speak and tell Moon Knight what they think of him. And we are basically here to embarrass Moon Knight, let Moon Knight know that he's gonna die, and then all his loved ones are gonna die, and then we'll move on. Everything will go on. Everything will go on as it has before he came back, because he's insignificant and he's old and he's lost a step. All of these things that are piling on. But Marlene isn't just going to stand by and watch it happen, even though Taskmaster's already on top of it. And Marlene and Mark both do what they can against Taskmaster, but he's Taskmaster, so it's pretty hard until Samuels shows up, and Samuels blasts Taskmaster out of the window. Samuels, who I'm guessing is Mark Spector's butler. Despite being a big Moon Knight fan, I haven't read a whole lot of his books, so I'm just guessing on Samuels. But I'm guessing Samuels is Moon Knight's butler, and he kind of comes to the rescue. So afterwards, they take off and they go to basically Moon Knight's base to go and recuperate. And the story kind of slows down from there, because all we're doing there is kind of recuperating and getting ready to hatch a plan to fight back, because you can't just sit there, because eventually Taskmaster or someone else the committee picks is going to come back and find you. So you have to take the fight to them. And that is Moon Knight's plan. His plan, of course, is vengeance. We all know the word. We all see the word. And this Finch art is great. I love the art in this book. And that's basically where we leave off, is that Moon Knight is going to go. He's going to go find Taskmaster and find the committee. And he is going to take the fight to them. And in issue number 6, we'll pick up there and show you what happens when Moon Knight finds the committee and finds Taskmaster. And also, we'll let you in on a little secret about Khonshu, the god of vengeance, and the person or the god who Mark Spector is the avatar for. But that was Moon Knight issue number 5, part 5 of the bottom. Again, one of my favorite stories. I think one of the grittier, if not grittiest, Moon Knight story there is. Huston and Finch did a wonderful job, and we'll catch up with issue number 6 shortly. I won't let this ride for too long. I took a big break between 3 and 4, and I can't do that again. I got to keep the momentum, and we will make sure we do that. So that was catching up with the comics. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you saw something you liked. If you did enjoy yourself, go ahead, hit that like button. And if you want to keep up with me, catching up with my comics, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Of course, feel free to leave comments, especially about Taskmaster. I'd really like to know if Taskmaster has always been this kind of quippy, jokey character. Either way, we're getting to the end of the bottom, and then we're going to have to find something else because we have to keep this momentum rolling. But as we always do at this time, love yourself, love others, and I will be back in a flash.